guys. I think we are out of time. Nice job.
Everyone's putting in some great work tonight. We've got a lot of athleticism developing, a lot of precision and technical proficiency. Couldn't be more pleased with how the students are doing, both our intermediate and our beginning students who have advanced this far. So great things ahead for Nashville School of Historical Fencing as these students continue to progress, and hope you're enjoying the videos.
Just to give it a little more life, perhaps a little more application. So what you could imagine where we were, he was in kind of, what do you think this position was that he was in?
Long point.
Long point, or it could be as if he's doing a cut. So what, I guess the way I'm going to spell this out is that's the point where is if he were cutting, then I would be simultaneously cutting again. So what we're going to do is he's going to give me a vertical overhaul with a passing step. I'm going to meet it just like we were doing before with that 45-degree angled cut. I'm not going to be excessive in stepping out wide. I'm going to test my edge alignment, my gaining of the center line, just what we've been working on, and I should hit him simultaneously. So to start with, nobody really has gloves. Let's be careful with this. He's just going to give me kind of a moderate vertical overhaul. Okay, he's not, we'll work up to where he's aiming to hit me, but he's just going to give me a good, consistent vertical overhaul with a passing step, and I'm going to step in like before. Okay, so it should be this sort of thing. Okay, so notice he's getting struck, and I'm perfectly safe. I'm trusting the technique. Okay, so we're just going to do this kind of nice and slow. He's straight vertical. He can maybe be at high bump talk to test that and cut straight down like so.
And Alexander, what is ensuring that your strike hits and he doesn't? Aside from the fact that he's not trying to hit you right now.
Two things, timing and alignment. Okay. So that's what you can think about. Obviously, if my timing is way off, maybe do it from the shoulder actually. It'll be a little easier for everybody to contend with. Obviously, if he starts and he gets where he's about to hit me and then I try to react, it's too late, right? However, if he's straight vertical, I can work from that. At the simplest, I would be able to parry it. But obviously, as soon as he starts acting, I need to react. So this is a vor, knock, indecent. I don't want to go too deeply into this. It's really just a simple drill about the center line, but absolutely the timing is the key there. Okay, straight in like so. Okay, any questions about that? So take it nice and slow, and maybe even to make it a little easier to get this concept, start with a lower overhaul. So don't cut up high. So you're just kind of cutting straight in from the shoulder vertically like that. Okay, and once you get comfortable, we can gradually add to it.
Let me add one thing to it, Alexander. Is as Alexander's doing that cut, what is his target?
The head.
The head. The temptation is always going to be to cut into the sword, but he's trusting the technique, he's trusting the angle, so as that comes in, he sees it begin. He cuts at the right angle to the opening, and that defeats the cut and lands the hit on the target at the same time. So don't let yourself get psyched out by, the sword. Trust the movement, trust the angle, and you will both defend yourself and hit simultaneously.
And at the least, what happens? I don't hit him, but I've defended, and I'm in a strong position to work from a bind and do different set. Okay? So last time, he just gives me a nice, straight, vertical cut. Okay? So I cut and I recover. So you should start to feel a nice rhythm to this. And that's the tempo. the tempo of the fight. So start to try to get a feeling for that. Okay?
Okay, no intro from me today, but I tell you what, Chris did a great job of summing up the class in the class. We'll look at a few of the great fencers here. Now we have Bruce on the left here on the background, and we have Devin in the foreground. Devin's a newer fencer, but he's been sport fencing for many years, and it really shows his technique is really good. Bruce obviously is one of my fellow students from the earlier cohort, very good. Wanted to highlight them, and also we'll see Gerard and a newer fencer, Michael, here as well. It was a good class. The vibe was completely different. Tuesday night, we had some people coming back, a bigger class. So, yeah, let's take a look at some great scenes here, and yeah, enjoy. I'll see you next week.
Otherwise, it probably
All right, looking good, guys. Let's